Salutations, this is Grimdavel. Welcome back to Grimdaville in our Let's Play series of RimWorld Alpha 13. Things are going very well still. We have a lot of sickness going on. We have a couple of cases of the plague. We have fibrous mechanites, which are both good and bad. We also probably still have some people with... No, I guess that's all. Just a lot of fibrous mechanites and a couple of cases of plague. But the plague here, immunity 51%, and this one, yeah, both 51%, mostly because we have a nice hospital with these steel hospital beds, and Natsuki is our main doctor, and Natsuki is very good at that. Where are you, lady? Yeah, 18 now. 18. Visionary doctor here. And, yeah, 18. Yeah, pretty good. So, yeah, still at this point, we don't have any, like, huge projects coming up. We're going to finish this. We might extend that out to here and make a couple of more bedrooms. And once we have these 2 bedrooms, I think I might expand both our dining room and our rec room and relocate these folks here. But I don't think we're going to be needing any more colonists unless they're just amazing. And I think everyone's happy enough. Yeah, I mean, people are pretty happy. I do want to focus more on industry. We have a component assembly bench now, which is great. We have it set to make 50 at all times. Always have 50, which is fine. We don't quite have 50, and we're going to do a lot more, like, smelting slag, too, which Natsuki is doing. In fact, I think one thing I might want to do is have our haulers, now that we have some extra people doing some hauling, carry slag closer. Not into this room, but at least kind of maybe close to the door here. These aren't auto doors, though. Well, they should be... the thing is, they should be carrying them all here, which would be fine, I think. The problem is, I think all we need to do is just set stuff to be hauled. Yeah, all chunks are to be hauled into that area. So let's tell them to do that, huh? We actually don't have a whole lot of steel slag on the map here. Let's see, how about over this way? Over yonder. Got some slag here. Oh, yeah. Any slag up here? Yeah, let's try to get the slag in first before all those blocks. Maybe I shouldn't have picked all those blocks. There's a lot of slag. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of slag on the map to be hauled. And that should give us a lot of stuff to smelt. We still have steel, of course, to mine out as well. But there's just a lot of slag all over the place. Okay. That should keep our haulers pretty darn busy. And it should make our smelting more efficient. Maybe I should move this smelter. Maybe I could move it even in here. This is roofed, right? We can't see the roofs. I think it's roofed. How do we see the roofs? Expand no roof area. So, oh, it's a no roof. Interesting. We definitely want this to be roofed here because this, right? Oh, but not, whoops. No. We want the trees to be unroofed, but this thing here, we want roofed. In fact, if it had been, it's possible that it's been, you know, malfunctioning and I haven't even realized it. But we could do the same thing with this. Could we? We can't just move this, though. We'd have to rebuild it. So I'm not sure if that's worth it. Probably not. We still have some devil string growing. It's still growing very slowly. Partially because I think it's a desert biome. The soil isn't great. But it is growing. I'm not sure how much yield you get for each of these two. We are making components still. But I would like, I think we have, do we have dedicated artist here? No, just Rough Child, and that's only after she does all the construction. No, we shouldn't be... There shouldn't be a lot of construction to do for her. Let's see what we have here. Oh. Okay. Cougar skin. We'll take it. And Netsuki is gonna does do tailoring too, although we have plenty. Well, we have plenty of pants, but the rest of the stuff we're actually just at our limit of what we told her to make. What is this? Oh, a psychic soothe pulsar. I think we found that in the where we found the cryopods. That's cool. So this just makes everyone happier, which could be useful if anything really, really terrible happens. It's like giving everyone an instant party boost, probably. Right, Lachlan's a cook, and we have another cook too, right? Mitch. And I think they're just going to cook until they run out of food, which I don't know if they're ever going to run out of food. We have so much food. We have a whole lot of meat, a whole lot of potatoes. And they should be making fine meals, too. Lachlan's making fine meals. Mitch might not be skilled enough to do that. Oh, no, it's 8 now, and I think the fine meals... Yeah, minimum 8. Great. Just great. In fact, we have so much food, would it be worth it to make extravagant meals or lavish meals? So lavish meals, let's just put one here. Lavish meals require a whole, like, 1.0 nutrition, so, and 14 work. They are worth more, but it wastes ingredients. Whereas a fine meal requires half as much food, and I think it gives you just the same amount of nutrition. It's really just a matter of making people happier, and if you're selling it, it could be worth more. So the thing about lavish meals, like if you have so much excess food that you don't know what to do with it, you can't cook fast enough, you might want to do lavish meals, which I guess we could do. I mean, we have 305 meals here. As long as we are... And look, we're harvesting more. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will actually try to do some lavish meals. Do it forever? Maybe? All right. Do forever. Move it on up. And maybe we'll suspend the fine meals? I mean, they are eating the lavish meals. I mean, the fine meals. Yeah, well, I mean, it shouldn't matter. They'll just do this before this, but... Should we have one person continue? One of these maybe we'll keep doing fine meals, and the other one will do... Oh, but for lavish meals, let's say you have to be a certain cooking skill. Lachlan, what's your skill? Where'd you go? Lachlan. Oh, you're sick? Your cooking skill is 11. Well, I guess that's okay. So it needs... It already has a minimum of 10 to be able to do it. I think it'll be fine. I wish we could do that with the research benches, but you can't, because then I could say only if you have a certain research skill should you use the one attached to the multi-analyzer. Although it looks like it's attached to both here, doesn't it? I thought it said one research bench can be linked to only one. Oh, but I guess they are both linked to it. Like if I had 2 here, it wouldn't link to 2 of them, but this actually works out very well. Oh, great! So it doesn't matter which one they use. Fantastic. Maybe I will rebuild this. How much is an electric smelter? Oh, they're fibrous mechanites. How's our... We have a decent amount of medicine. Fortunately, our people should be pretty happy in this hospital with the tube televisions and whatnot. And it is fairly... It is, you know, neutral beauty, but decent. Spacious, very clean. Who's idle? Rough... Oh, man... Every time. Every darn time. All right. Yeah. She's the one that's starving, isn't she? So dumb. So very dumb. Okay. That'll do there. And we'll carpet these babies. I think we need more red, but I don't want red right next to it. Let's do another dark carpet here. Do it right here. And I guess we'll do, yeah, I don't want red next to red. Maybe I'll do red. Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to get it. Let's do red here. And I could do green, couldn't I? Yeah, yeah, I could do green here. I don't know what I'm doing. This is just for my own personal aesthetics. That'll work. And that's marble tile, right? Cool. And then we will move some of these bedrooms. Now, do we already have some unowned beds? Yes, over here. Ooh. Thank you. Ooh, what are these? Hops. We don't have beer making. But now that I say that, maybe we should have some beer making. That could be something... Some beer making. Some beer production. I mean, we're not growing any hops. Our colonists are really happy enough that they don't need it. We do have the research. We might as well make a brewery. And we might as well put it in this room. Actually, hold on. I don't want it there because I don't want the chair to be in the way of the door. I think if I do this and put another chair there, I'll be okay with that. Yeah, I can do that. And we will make a chair there. And we will make sure that Roughchild makes the chair. Let's find her. Oh, she's sleeping. Yeah, you do need sleep. Because you were, like, starving and everything. But your mood is so good. Oh, because you got married. You know what? It's like the middle of the day. Yeah, just go make this chair. You got enough rest. Why are you feeling bad? Oh, you're sick. Come on, Roughchild. Make that chair. You're still... No, come back. Make it. It's gotta be you. It's gotta be you. Okay, we got a trader here. Let's check out this chair. Ooh. Happiness. The furniture bears an image of Natsuki giving up under stress, seemingly without reason. Her hair is totally mussed up. A pig in the lower part of the image seems to symbolize bloodshed. The work is executed in a romantic style. It relates to Natsuki giving up in despair on the 3rd of spring, 5502. Wow. Oh, another, yeah, one of these. What are you going to do? You know what I said? I said that this might malfunction because it's outside, but that's only when it rains, and it never really rains on this biome. Almost never. So I guess that's why it hasn't been an issue here. It was an issue in my other... game in the nice. We're getting more wood here in our ice sheet biome let's play, which is still going on, which is very fun. Cool. So we'll get this going, and then I don't know if we want to be growing any hops anywhere, if we want to replace anything with hops. I don't know. Maybe we'll replace some of the wood with hops. I'm not sure how much use we're gonna have. Yeah, we have so much wood right now, and we just did a harvest of these, right? Growth rate 0. Yeah, or 37% grown. The oaks 26, and they take so long. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with these. I feel like just chop these down. Orders, chop wood. Cut plants? Yeah, there we go. And this one. And then we're going to grow hops here. Hops, there you go. Just to do it, really. We don't really super need it, but in the meantime, we will not allow sowing here, so they won't resow these trees. So we'll get a little bit of wood from this, but not much. But we have plenty of wood, and we have more growing. And we're not going to, you know, it's kind of late game. We're not going to need a whole lot of wood going forward. I think we'll be fine. Let's put some doors here. Just wooden doors. Doors. Production. Structure. Do-do-do-do. Now, I don't know if you all follow the forums for this game. Oh, let's also get Natsuki out here for this. Actually, do we have someone that's better at social than her now? My child's 12. No, it's still Natsuki, I think. Yeah. No, come back. Trade with them. On the forums, apparently, we got a little bit of insight into Alpha 16, which is coming out, and I'll probably repeat this in our other Let's Play. But Alpha 16 is supposed to be, according to the developers, a very large update with a lot of gameplay changes, which should be very interesting. All right, what do we have? We could buy herbal meds, but why would we do that? We are growing them aplenty. We could sell some as well, but again, not really seeing the need. We could sell some of our melee weapons, and maybe we will do that. Yeah, we can do that. They do have a decent amount of money for tribals, don't they? We could buy boom rats. Boom rats are interesting because, this kind of animal is interesting if you can train them to release, because, you know, if you release them far enough away from that they would attack people outside of your base. Once an enemy starts attacking them, they explode. I mean, you lose the animal, but it is definitely a strategy. They have intermediate intelligence, so I don't know if you can train them to do that. Even so, if you just like have them, I'm not going to buy them, but because we don't really need them. But if you like made a little zone for them, like outside of your base, and that's where they always stayed. When you got attacked, people still might like run up to them and attack them and do that. So it is definitely an interesting strategy to try to like breed boom rats or boomalopes. Okay, so we got some wood chopping. Why is nothing growing right here? Did they just harvest there? Maybe. A rough child will make that soon, right? She's just sleeping. All right, hurry up, rough child. Oh, trained to rescue, huh? We're still training these elephants? Almost completely trained. But it is nice that they are trained to do stuff like rescue and release. More cargo pods, wow. Ooh, crypto sleep caskets, okay. Now we do ship crypto sleep caskets. Sure, I guess so. I'm kind of feeling the computer core. I mean, I don't think it really matters. But we need it. We already have the AR persona. And again, I've never done this before, and I haven't read about how to do it. I saw someone do it once. Ooh, Devil Strand. But, it wasn't, you know, I wasn't, like, carefully looking at how they, like, each step-by-step part of it. Cool. Devil Strand is awesome. We have a bunch of Devil Strand stuff, actually. Too bad those guys weren't buying. Alrighty. So yeah, Alpha 16, very excited about that. What is this? Stockpile zone? I think we don't need that anymore. In fact, I think I might want to rebuild this. So, right, we were going to... Electric smelter. Where are you? 170 steel and 2 components. You know what? We have so much steel. I say let's do it. Just put it here. And we'll get rid of these two. And we'll cover that up too. No roof, expand no roof, clear no roof. And do we put a chair there? Yeah, I think we can actually move this superior granite stool over there. And that'll be fine. Then we can clear that out of here, make this room a little nicer. A very nice laboratory. With our two kinds of flooring here. Pete, what's your deal? Just the mechanites. Ooh, Roughchild and Lachlan. Poor Lachlan. I really want to buy more bionics. We are getting more food. I don't see any... I think if we're making any lavish meals, I think we're eating them as soon as we are. That should increase happiness, though. Okay, Roughchild's got a lot to do here. Just gonna follow her around. Nice. All right, let's make whoops. Brew beer. Let's just say, I don't know. Let's say let's always have 20 beer. I mean, I don't think I've ever actually brewed beer in this game. If I have, I was also just like experimental. Allow rotten, whatever. Yeah. We'll try it. I assume we're storing beer in here. I don't know if it goes bad like that stuff, but... beer, yep. There it is. Roughchild. Now, yeah, she's coming to make the smelter here. And we'll get someone we deconstruct this one, which I think I'll set that to be deconstructed now. Hurry up. Okay. Well, that's fine. More components. Yeah, we haven't quite reached 50 yet. It does take a while. In fact, we just used 2, so... But there we go. There is our electric smelter. Oh, and let's add the bill here. Smelt metal from slag. I guess we could also smelt from weapons if the weapons are terrible. Do forever. Let's see here. What kind of details? Yeah, so if a weapon is awful to shoddy and has like our bar is going to be pretty high for, or you know, it's going to be we're going to be pretty discriminatory about weapons. Like, let's not do it with any... We're going to want to sell some stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll just take off all these things. Yeah. But pistols we can sell, and then pretty much all melee weapons. Or not sell, but... Yeah, so in fact, I'm going to raise this, now that we're talking about that stuff. And we can even say to superior here, because it's only going to be weapons that we don't want, like we wouldn't even want to sell in the first place. Or we would want to, you know what I'm saying, we would never want to use. We could add more ranged weapons to that, I guess. Or that we wouldn't want to sell. Yeah, that we wouldn't want to sell. We might want to sell some of those melees. Nah, I think we're fine. Yeah, let's just smelt that stuff. Okay. Oh, and do forever. Okay. Yep, and now we got some carpet going on. Is Rough Child the only one that does that? I guess she's the only real constructor. Everyone else has other priorities. Although Lachlan... Oh, no, Beniko did some of that stuff, right? Yeah. But she's busy. But she hauls and cleans first, and we set so much stuff to be hauled, so Beniko will be busy doing that, which is fine. I'm perfectly happy letting Roughchild, who is also a jogger, do all of the construction around our fortress. Perfectly happy with that. Okay, so they're still chopping these down, which is fine. Let's change this one to hops. And I think at this point we can actually change all of them to hops. Cool. That should keep Irma busy too, as well as we have someone else doing it too, right? Amelia. Who should also be researching. And that's what they're going to do now. Double research! I love it. Love it. Yeah, research going up. In fact, let's watch that a little bit. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. That is wonderful. And Amelia's research should be pretty high now, because she is too smart. 14. And Bedwera's is 9. Oh, yeah, I was thinking about maybe giving Bedwero a permanent... Trying to give him a permanent scar. That would be really great. By, like, maybe we can, like, have him intentionally get cut... Or intentionally, like, walk through traps. I mean, that could be fatal. But I could maybe try to, like, stab him once. But that might make him go, like, berserk. Like, I might not be able to control him after that. So, I don't know. It seems risky. I'm not sure if that would happen or not. I would think I would have to look that up. Maybe I'll try to do that before next episode. Hey, sorry for the jump in time there. I had a little bit of a technical difficulty. I was a little sloppy and didn't realize that my hard drive that I used to store my videos on was out of space, and I just needed to clean it up. So I apologize for that. Although I was only recording for a few minutes more, and that recording was all basically just me talking about how boring the episode had been. Really not much, like, things have been very uneventful lately, which is okay. We're trying to focus on our, we have the brewing now. We're focusing on that. We're focusing on trying to do more production, finally hauling in a lot of the slag, kind of preparing for the spaceship building by doing a lot of research, trying to get as many materials as we can. The plasteel might be a little difficult because you usually get that only by, we don't really, unless you see it on the map, the only way to get it is by killing mechanoids. And Cassandra is being pretty nice to us, especially considering we are on challenge difficulty. Not extreme, but still challenge, should be pretty tough. And we are just not seeing a lot of mechanoids. And I really, I kind of hope we do see more, especially because our heal box works pretty well. And I would much rather have those mechanoids than, like, sappers. So, yeah, we are moving along. Not a whole lot has been happening lately. The only events that we've been getting are lots of cargo drops, which is fine. Oh, yeah, and our hops were up here. I had just told someone to go get them. Although there's still a lot more to get. In fact, let's have someone else go do that. Someone. Lynch. Get those, buddy. And who else? Reza, yeah, you. Get some of these. Get some of these hops. We already have 1 beer. Very nice. So yeah, I'm just playing a few minutes more to fill the time that I lost. Really, like, pretty much nothing happened at that time. You may notice that, like, the map pretty much looks identical. So yeah, sorry about that. I will try to pay closer attention to that in the future. If anyone wants to donate a really nice large hard drive to me, I will graciously accept it. But no, my hard drive's fine. I just got sloppy. So yeah, I mean, we'll hurry along. Maybe something fun will happen in the next couple of minutes. But the way Cassandra's been treating us, I really doubt it. All right, Roughchild did finish these bedrooms, so maybe let's move these over. This is Pete and Amelia. And this is Lynch. I think they should automatically, redo, get rid of those things. Reassign those things. And I guess let's deconstruct. Oh, let's deconstruct with the deconstruct tool here. Deconstruct these walls and this door, just like that. And we'll have a little carpeted area in the dining room, which will be a nice place for people to just sit and hang out, maybe. And we move this one, but we still have this bedroom. Can we get rid of it? I mean, we have 3 unowned ones, right? I think we can. Do we want to move this bed? It's an excellent bed. These are just superior. Masterwork superior. Good. Oh, yeah, get rid of... Oh, wait, someone... I think a better bed is fine, even for a... I don't know if it would increase the impressiveness too much. I'm not sure. So maybe we don't want to put that bed in here because Beniko likes things, likes an aesthetic. So maybe we'll get rid of this bed. I mean, we might want more rooms here. Let's just get rid of it for now. And then we'll move this. I guess we can just temporarily move it like that. And who is that? That's Sprox. And deconstruct all this. Nice. This will be a really nice rec room and a tri-colored one at that. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do floors creme carpet right there. Bleu carpet right here. Right here too? What is this? What's right here? Rough sandstone. Yeah, we don't want that. But what is this? What kind of... Is this sandstone tile? Okay. We'll do that right here. And at some point in the near future, we'll also build another table and chairs in here as well. And maybe we will reinstall this. I'm not sure if that's going to get rid of the rows. But we're going to move it. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, how are the hops? Did they move the hops in? Looks like they did. Yep. All right. Well, I think that's going to call it an episode. So thanks for watching, everyone. I enjoyed playing with you today. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. And hopefully next time we will see a little bit more. It'll be a little bit more eventful. And if it's not, we'll try to have as much fun as we can. Try to do as, trying to maybe make situations happen. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.